In today's class, we will study reporting of the research. This topic comes under BMS syllabus, third phase in the research methodology subject, sixth chapter, seventh topic, reporting of the research, scientific writing. Whenever we completed our research work, then to share with the others, to whatever we did our work, to explain to others, then we are using some systematic things, that is the called as a reporting research, that is in the form of thesis, dissertation or article or reporting. This is called reporting of the research. Whatever we did effort, that we have to show to the others in the systematic format, that is called as a reporting of the research. Now here the definition of the reporting of research is: reporting of research means presenting the research findings, whatever in our research we find, that findings in a systematic manner, in a systematic order, through thesis, dissertation, article or report. That is called as a reporting of the research. This is the definition. Next, for reporting, there are 9 steps are there. One by one we will study step by step. First of all, in the steps in the reporting of the research, the first one is the title. The first thing we have to write in the while writing the reporting, that is first should be clear title, should be clear, concise and informative. By single line if you read, then it should be very clear what actually the researcher want to do, and concise in a very short manner, and that is the complete information should be there in that title and the heading, and reflects the main topic of the study, what actually the topic, what actually the studies are there, that should be clear in one line. That is called title. This is the first step in the reporting of the research. Now the second step is the abstract or summary. It is like a one of the short review or overview in the brief overview of whole study, whatever we did on our research, the brief overview, or we are called as an entire work in a short form, that is called abstract or summary. Here it includes the objectives, what is our objectives, methods and result, conclusion, everything we are writing in a short format, that is called as a abstract or summary. The next thing is, third one is the introduction. After that we have to write the third step, introduction in the reporting of the research. Here introduction, first of all we have to write the background, what, why we are doing, why you are selected this particular topic, like that so many people are suffering in this like that backgrounds, this is very common, like that background. First of all we have to write the background of the study. After that the statement of problem, why you are selected the particular problem, like a enteric fever or malaria or a rheumatoid arthritis, whatever you are selecting, that topic, why you are selected and what actually you want to solve, that is the that thing you have to write in your introduction. After that, need and objectives of the research, why you selected this topic, what is the need of this topic, you should be write in a clear. And after that, your objectives, the comparating to the previous work, the what actually you want to tell, that is objective of your research work, you have to write in the under the introduction. This is the third topic. Next is the fourth is the review of literature. After that, in the 4 steps you have to write the review of literature. Review of literature is nothing but the whatever you are selected your topic, that topic you read the previous work, like reading the old textbooks, or else the that is journals, or any hospital records, whatever it is there, the previous journals, all everything's are in the online resources. From that, you have to read the previous studies, whatever your topic related. Suppose rheumatoid arthritis your topic, then rheumatoid arthritis related, whatever the research, previous research work done, that everything we have to read. That is the review of the literature. And in that, why we are reading, because the previous the researcher, in that we will find the gap, research gap. So why we have to study the review of the literature, the identify the research gap, that research gaps guide you the what actually the researcher, what actually you want to do. The in that you have to write that this is the research gap is there, that actually I want to fulfill that gaps. That's why I'm doing this research like that. In the reporting, you have to write. This is the 4 steps. Next, fifth steps, that materials and methods. While doing your research, what are the methods and materials you use? You have to write the clear you are about your research design, which type of the research design you are selected, that design. Next, sample selection, how you are selected sample, how you are collected, RCT and any other forms, stratified, whatever the form you are selected, sample selection, how you selected, that you have to write. And data collections method, how you are collected that data. Okay, that is the from the questionnaire methods, or else through the interview, or just observation, or whatever you have did, that you have to write in this fifth point, data collection methods. And next one is statistical analysis, whatever the crude data you are collected, how you did the statistical analysis, how you are used, so many softwares are there, so many the statistical formulas, which one you use, that you have to write in your while reporting the this research. Fifth steps you have to write in the statistical analysis. The next one is the sixth steps, the result. Result is the presenting finding using the table. The whatever your findings are there, in the result you have to write in the easily understandable form, in the table form, graphs or chart, by single observation. Just to simply we have, if you observe, then the result we can read that easily understandable form. In this form you have to write, this is the result. The next seventh step is the discussion. Discussion in that interpretation of the result, why this result is came, okay, what are the things are going on, everything's in the discussion we have to write in the report. This is the interpretation while interpreting the result. Next one is the comparison with the previous study. Just now we discussed the previous, what are the research gaps are there, that research gaps in your research, what are the things you did effort, what are the effects you did, for the comparison, in that the comparison or discussion you have to write in this seventh steps. This is the in the discussion you have to write the reporting. Next one is the conclusion and discussion. This is the eighth topic. The conclusion is the final findings of the result study, final finding of the study. What is the final end, what you got after the so much effort or after so much research study, what you actually find, that you have to write in the eighth steps while doing the reporting. This is the conclusion. Recommendations is the suggestion for future researcher. It's future same things. Suppose if we are doing rheumatoid arthritis, then if someone is doing rheumatoid arthritis, you have to advise that, recommend that these are the problems may arise, you have to solve like that. You have to write whatever the recommendations are there, your own recommendations, that you have to write in the eighth steps in the while writing the research reporting. The next one is the 9 steps. This is the reference and bibliography. Here, this is the last step. Here in that you have to write whatever the wherever the books, whatever the books you are studied, or online journals, or the online resources, whatever you studied, the all things you have to write in your bibliography and reference one by one, from first page to the last page of your thesis work. All the references you have to write in the 9th steps of the reporting of the research. The list of books, journals and sources used in your research, all those references you have to write in the last steps. That is writing in the standard format. Okay, it may be Harvard format, or it may be APA format, or it may be Vancouver format. If as a medical student you have to you have an option that Vancouver style is the choice, that in the Vancouver style format only you have to write. The standard format is considered Vancouver while doing the reporting of the research. This is the 9 steps. Now these are the 9 steps. After that, importance of scientific writing. Why we have to do the scientific writing? Because the communicate the research clearly. Just now I told them we did so much effort, so much hard work while doing our research, but keeping with us all that, that is not good things. We have to communicate with the others, or explain, to share with the others. That's why the first most important thing in the scientific writing is the communicate with research clearly with others. It helps if you are writing in this manner, the reporting in all 9 steps, it will helpful for the publication, that good journals that you are research work will publications, help in the publications. Now whatever you did in your research work, this is considered as a one of the evidence for the next generation. This is the evidence based practice purpose also. Your research is the next generation they will use. Next is the provide permanent scientific record. Whatever you did in your effort while doing the research, this is considered as a permanent scientific record, whatever you did in your research. These are the three important importance of scientific writing, scientifically or in this scientific writing or reporting of the research. This is about the importance. Lastly, conclusions. Why we have to write the why we have to report this our research? Because the scientific writing is an essential step research process which helps in proper communication. The first thing is the for communication, whatever you did effort, the communication, interpretation, to understand what actually the meaning of that study, communication, utilization of research finding, whatever the research we did for utilization purpose. These three are the main benefits or utility of reporting of the research. This is about the today's topic, reporting of the research or else scientific writing. Hope you understood today's topic. If you understood, please share to your classmates, your friends, and with others. Okay, please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.